Chef Buck here, and today we're going to cook up some edamame. When the soybeans are when the soybeans are shelled, aren't they called Mukimame?
Yes.
But for, this one just says edamame, so you might see it Mukimame or you might see it edamame. But whatever it says, you want it to look like this, which is shelled soybeans. And we're going to cook up this very healthy recipe with some quinoa. We have a version of this recipe that we make with brown rice, and I'll have a link down below. You can go over to our website. You can check out that recipe and this recipe. So I got my saucepan here, and I've heated up a little bit of olive oil, and I've got a whole heap of garlic and ginger. I'll have amounts over on the recipe on our website, but you can be very flexible with the amount of ingredients that you use. But this is just garlic and ginger that I've got chopped up fine. And I'm going to give this a few moments in here so I'll get a little color on my garlic. Where's my magic spoon? There it is. It's in the magic spoon place. And since we're just getting a little color and flavor going here, we don't want to walk away from this because it'll burn. But that's it. I think we got a little flavor going there. Once it starts to smell terrific, you're ready. So now I'll go ahead and take this garlic and ginger and get it out of my pan. And then we'll add this back into the dish later. So now I'll return my pot back to the heat. And now I'm going to add in a little water. And I've already got this water heated up so I don't warp my pan. And this is just a smidgen over 2 cups of water, because I'm going to cook 1 cup of quinoa. So just do the water to quinoa ratio according to the package directions. Now this quinoa here is already washed and rinsed. Most of it that you buy in the store is washed and rinsed. But check that, because you want to rinse your quinoa if it hasn't been. But I'll go ahead and throw that in my hot water, my quinoa, and my edamame, my Mukimame. And I'm not going to put any salt or anything in here because we're going to add a sauce to it later, and that'll have some flavors and some seasoning in it. But I want to bring this up to a boil. And once my pot comes up to a nice bubble, I'm going to reduce it down to a simmer. Then I got a tight fitting lid, and I'm just going to let this cook away for about 15 minutes, just until my quinoa is cooked through. And while that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and mix up my sauce. I got some lime juice here, some fresh squeezed, a nice bright flavor.
And you can use lemon juice if you don't have lime juice.
Yep, you can definitely substitute lemon juice. And then I'm going to add some vinegar for a double zing. Boom, boom. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of soy sauce. And that's why I didn't add any seasoning to my quinoa or anything, because this is going to have plenty of salt in it right here. Sesame oil. Super yummy, delicious. So this dish definitely has an Asian flair to it.
And a little goes a long way with sesame oil.
Oh, for sure. And 2 teaspoons, that's what I put in here. You can be really flexible, but that's a lot of sesame oil. So I got my sauce, I got my garlic and my ginger, and I'm also going to add some cilantro. You can be very flexible on the amount of cilantro that you add in here. And you don't have to. Because, some people just don't like cilantro. So you don't have to do that. And I got 3 green onions, but you can add as many as you like, or as few as you like, or none at all. So now we're all set. We got all our flavors together, and we're just waiting on this pot. Beep, 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 beep. Let's take a look. So it has been 15 minutes. You see there's no water left in there. It's all absorbed. And I want to put it in a big bowl so I can mix my stuff up. In fact, my bowl's going to be kind of full up, so I'm going to hold off on putting this in here until I get this mixed up. Just going to add my other ingredients. My little bit of cilantro, my green onion, my pieces of ginger and garlic. So now I'm going to throw my tangy dressing in here. Just a very thin, flavorful, super duper sauce. And I tell you what, man, I wish we had smell-o-vision, because the aroma of this dish is so inviting. It's so exciting, I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control because I really like this Mukimame dish.
Thanks for that.
Edamame. You can serve this with whatever you like. It's going to be fantastico. But it's a great vegetarian main dish as well. Just plop this on a bunch of salad greens. You know, have it for breakfast. Put it in a bowl and put a fried egg on top. Don't get it on your shirt for the shot.
It's just delicious.
I'll have links down. Okay, your part's done. We've got links down below. You know, they say hit the ding dong notification bell, which I never say, which I should probably say. So do that. And thanks for leaving in the comments. It really helps. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.